episode. This is an episode of Moose Eats, another episode of Moose Eats. And in these segments, I check out different, interesting, and historical food restaurants, or even test trail foods and backpacking foods, or even survival foods. Basically, I just test foods and give you my honest review or opinion of them, and what I think and whether I think it's a good value. And that being said, this episode we're going to check out a legendary spot here in Minnesota. I've known about this place. I've actually already been there before, but I've never recorded it. But I'm using, I got the book Hamburger America, written by George Motz. Awesome book. And in this book, George kind of documents 200 different burger places from across America that he recommends that are either unique, the origin place of certain burger fads, trends, or inventions. So they are all historically significant in the history of burgers in America, let alone the world. That being said, he does have a page here on Matt's Bar, and it is the home of the Jucy Lucy. So, being a clip there. It is the home of the Jucy Lucy, a legendary burger that is kind of the iconic burger here in the state of Minnesota, and it's basically a cheese stuffed burger. Doesn't sound very epic there, but at the time when burgers were just getting cheese, pickles, lettuce, tomato, this burger was the first to have cheese put in the middle, and it put Minnesota on the map, to the point where I actually had a friend travel over to Portugal, and they ate at a restaurant, and on the menu they actually had a Jucy Lucy, and it had a little blurb that said, like, the Jucy Lucy is an iconic burger from Minnesota. And so it's pretty cool that it's spread across the world now, just from this rinky-dink little bar. So we're gonna check it out. It is still COVID times, and I don't know if they're seating inside, but regardless, I'm gonna get it to go, and then I will do the review here in the car. So it's a mobile taste test showdown. The overall address for it, for Matt's Bar, it's right there. It's 3500 Cedar Avenue South, Minneapolis. I'll leave links in the description below to any websites, or what to look up in Google, maybe a link to a Google map. But yeah, so we'll check it out. So that being said, let's get this show on the road, and let's head over to Matt's Bar. Boo! We're in the south side right now, almost to Matt's Bar. Okay, so that is Matt's Bar. The back of it, I will try to get some front shots, but we're here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get inside and try to order a burger. Now, when I'm doing these burgers, I try to order the burgers to what George Motz recommends. That being said, there's certain things I don't eat, so he said in this you can order pickles and onions, either grilled onions or raw onions. Like I said in my other videos, onions don't do me right, so I'm just gonna go straight pickles and order a Jucy Lucy, fries, and a drink, and I'll get you kind of the total at the time of this video to help you gauge whether or not this is a good value or not. Regardless, if you don't get the fries or the pop, then you just got to get the burger because it's legendary. So We're gonna go in, order, and I'll bring it back here and we'll check it out. All right, so I just got the bag with the food and a can of Coke, Diet Coke. So the total for burger, fries, and a can of Coke was $15. A little pricey, but at the time of this video, that's the story. It was kind of peak hours. This place is busy, and in the book, Hamburger America, he talked to the owner, and they said they could make up to 500 Jucy Lucy's in a day, on a average weekend day, busier day. So that being said, this place was busy. I saw those people, the staff, working nonstop. So I'll get some shots in here, and then we'll try to get a bite of the burger. Now, the key with the Jucy Lucy is you can't eat it straight off the griddle. You got to give it some time to settle and give it time to just get to that perfect oozing amount, because otherwise if you bite into that, you got molten hot cheese coming at you. So make sure when you got your Jucy Lucy, no matter how hungry and impatient you are, you take your time with it. Otherwise you're gonna get bit, you're gonna get burned. So yeah, let's get things set up, and hopefully we'll get a bite here soon. Anyways, here it is, guys. Here is the Jucy Lucy. Awesomely good burger. Pretty plain Jane, honestly, when you're looking at it. Just pickles, the patty, and the bun. Smells really good. Smells kind of like it was cooked on a bed of onions almost. I'm not quite sure. I wasn't seated near the griddle, so I don't really know. The fries are thin and crispy. You get a lot of fries with the amount. The fries are very crispy, decently salted. Really nothing too spectacular, but you do get a good amount of fries for the price. So good enough. If you like thinner fries, you'll like them. If you don't, you won't. So now we're gonna go into the famous Jucy Lucy. Like I said, the place was packed. I didn't film in there. It was really too busy. I didn't want to bug the manager, but I got some shots on the outside. The smell is really good. The bun, kind of standard white hamburger bun. A little bit more plush and fresher seeming. Oh my God! Did you see that? Oh, we had a blowout. Drippy. Oh my goodness. Oh, the grease. We got a gusher. Woo! Oh my goodness. I thought I let it wait and sit. There you have it, guys. There is the ooey gooey cheese from a true hamburger legend, a Jucy Lucy. And this thing just spewed out and got me good. Oh, so that juice is just a mixture of grease and cheese. It's fantastic, and it is a mess. So learn from my mistake. Wear a poncho or a bib or a blanket or a tarp, whatever you got to do, especially if you're eating in your car. But this is the sloppy jalopy moose mobile. So and I apologize if that sounded offensive, but yeah, this is a mess, but super good. Flavor wise, once you get a bite of that pickle, the pickles are really good, have a strong pickle flavor. Just non-stop ooze from this thing. Just awesome. Definitely want to bring a plate to the face for each bite. Just really good. Telling you, once you get a bite of the cheese, the burger, the bun, and the pickle, it is really solid. Then you can kind of dip your fries in the juices. Get this cholesterol infused mess in your mouth. Man, I have cheese everywhere. I'm gonna have to start liking the Packers with all this cheese. Jesus, oh my goodness. No offense, Packer fans, but my overall thoughts of a Jucy Lucy is it's a good burger. Does it top my list? Not the very top. But I'd say it's definitely top 5, top 8, top 10. But I mean, this is a classic. This is a legend. You're not going here to eat the greatest burger in the world, but you're going here to eat a piece of history. Hamburger history. And for that, an experience like this is almost priceless. It's worth the price. $15, yes, I could get a better burger for less, but for $15, like I said, it is a good burger. You get a lot of fries. Sure, I get a can of Coke, but things might have changed because of COVID. But for $15, I think it's still worth it, especially if you've never had one before and you want to try it and try an original. So there you have it, guys. That was my experience at Matt's Bar trying the Jucy Lucy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you've ever had one of these. And let me know if there's another burger you want me to check out or try. If you ever come to Minnesota, definitely check out Matt's Bar and get an original Jucy Lucy. See you on the next one, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.